Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring. I'm here to distract you. So you last saw us draw against Exeter, which was a bit disappointing. Did we play the Gillingham game? Yes, we played the Gillingham game, didn't we? I can't remember now. Yes, we did. After that, we disappointingly drew against Rovers. We then did win 3 in a row, which was nice. One of them was pointless. It got us into the game today. So, but I always feel like I got to show you finals. But sadly, we did lose to Colchester, which I think has put an end to our title push. What we now we win our game in hand. We are 12 points with 5 games to go. Yeah, it's not doable. But if we do win, we're only a point off a second, so we could try and still get automatic promotion. But first things first is we have to play Man United youngsters, and then we probably will play Bristol City. No, we won't. We'll just see how far we get, because the Salford game's important, and probably the Bristol City game is important, but I think the Salford game is what we should show you. So we're going to play this, and then see how far, and then see what happens on the last day of the season. Sticking with this formation, we've brought a few different faces in, because again I'm not that fussed about this, but if we win, we win. Also, we do need to play Eddie on the right side because of Franklin's picked up cards. We tried Kellyman and a couple of friendlies up front. These partnerships played well, as much as I said Matthews was dead to me. He's played alright in the friendlies. We'll see how he gets on. Also, we've had an injury to one of our centre backs, so we have got Mace Windu at centre back, because he's probably the best choice. He's played there in the 2 friendlies. That's why he played some friendlies, so people were getting used to playing in certain positions. Yeah. Wiredu, Cornell, Eddie, Mackenzie. Just trying to get used to the names. Billy Rowlands, his name is. What do we call this guy? Chazinzi. Is this at Wembley? I think it might be at Wembley actually. We're at Wembley. Look how empty it looks. Why would you play a game like this at Wembley, knowing it's not going to get full? You should probably just play like this. I don't know, maybe like help a more smaller club, like nearby smaller club, or just rotate it through the smaller clubs. You know what I mean? Like, so that they get all the gate receipts. Maybe, I don't know. Just an idea. But like I said, I'm not expecting to win this. As much as it's still only their under 21s, they're probably a lot better than us still. A bit comfortable there, Mackenzie. If you're going to be that comfortable, mate, you need to probably clear that. That was a bit of a luck. They bounced straight into that man's. Matthews is injured. Get on him, boys. Come on. Still sure we're good enough. If I've noticed, it's the same tactic, but it must be certain players. Because at Swindon, it felt like our wingers would really track back. In this tactic, with this team, not so much. Go on, Rowlands. Decent ball to back post. Matthews wins the header, but he probably should have nodded that down to the winger behind him. I'm going to keep him going, see how he gets on. Win the header, nice. Right, Pearson, Eddie, Rowlands. Look for the pass. If you're not going to do your man, look for the pass. And then definitely track back. Oh, come on, Eddie. Get tackling. Good block. Who was that? I think that's Oh, I said his name at the beginning of the game, didn't I? And it's gone out of my head. Right, get rid. Nice, Eddie. Right, go on, Rowlands. Look up. Nice. Kellyman, why are you not running for that? Why was he not running for that? He probably could have gone to that, I reckon. Right. Good goal. Good goal. That's alright. We'll shout some encouragement out. Right. Is it the tactic or is it the players? Because that's Eddie. Why is he running away? It's like he's ran away. He's ran past him. He's not gone to close him down like I think our tactic does. Oh, I don't. I'm not going to get started. I'm just going to try and get us through to the end of the season. If we can get promoted, amazing. If we don't, I am slightly going to regret my decision if we don't get promoted, to be truthfully honest with you, because I scouted the Swindon team. That's what I sometimes do when I've left the team, which annoys me that you don't know the full knowledge of your old team, even though it was your old team. That irritates me a little bit. And a lot of their players reckon they're better than our players. Oh, unlucky Rowland. Nice header, Pearson. Right, Eddie. I can see what you were trying. Unlucky. Pearson picks it up. Nice. Boateng flicks. Own goal. He's going to give it his offside because of the interference. No. It's given. Pearson does well. Boateng shoots, but surely Kellyman's offside, and I would have said interfered play because this is where I get offside confusing. He's not technically gone to the ball. The ball's gone near him. The defender's moved because it's gone near him. So technically I would say that's him interfering with another person, because the defender otherwise I don't think would stick a leg out if that striker was there. That makes sense. It goes down as a Boateng goal. Pretty sure it was an own goal. Right, Matthews is done. He says he's fine, but I'm going to take him off anyway. Anyone else? No one else is playing terrible. Yeah, let's be angry. Corner, nice. Wins it back. Boateng. Not going to commentate because I just realised it's a kick-off highlight. Yep. Again, I think this probably was. I gotta say it. Heart says this is a wrong decision. I should have stayed at Swindon. Head and how the series is supposed to work is the right decision. I get paid £2.5 more than what I was getting paid at Swindon. They financially are better. They're not in the red. They're in the black. They've got over double the amount of wage budget available. Maybe Swindon might give me the same if I got promoted, but I don't know. I do like this striker. Yeah. So it's difficult. Oh, beautiful. He nips in front of the defender, pulls it onto his left, just gives him enough space to slot that in. Lovely. My problem is I do rely on a lot of free transfers. And I don't have the chance to waste money. But I hate wasting money. Right. You've not played bad, youngsters. But maybe we just bring a little bit of experience on the wings. Maybe even in midfield. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Right, 2-1 up. Could we win in another trophy? Not that I'm worried about winning this trophy, but I guess I could tick it off my list, can't I? I could tick it off my list, and then I can say I've won every English trophy if we do win it. Still plenty of time left to go. Spoke too soon. 4 minutes left, plus 5 minutes in total. Right. That's a bit of pressure. I win that. Good. Boateng. Nice. Lovely bit of play there. Well, I didn't see the flight of that ball, but I don't care, and Kellyman scored. And that, I think, is the win. That defender completely lost the flight of the ball there. And a lovely finish. A lovely finish by Kellyman. And I think that's it. We have won. We've won a trophy. And we will watch the presentation. Not a bad looking trophy. I don't like that. I used to love that with my little thing, whereas I would choose my attire to match the team colours. I don't think you can do it, which is annoying. So I've gone for just the standard like blue and red outfit, sort of channelish colours. And yes. Don't even know what the VERTU trophy is. Is it the old Johnson paint? I don't know. Yeah, if anyone lets me know, it'd be lovely. Eddie lifted it, did he? Wow. A rainy day in London. Can't see what the... We're checking the fixtures, but... Oh. But... Does it say capacity anywhere? I'll check it all in a minute. So, if we go to fixtures, $13,000. How big's Wembley? Wembley's huge, isn't it? Oh, that's funny, isn't it? Like, you just play that as like a smaller ground. It probably makes make it feel a bit nicer as well. Then, you know what I mean? But oh well, we've won it still. So it's something we can tick off. What do we get? Helps. I'm not going to say no. Fans grateful for Weatherden. Board happy with the trophy win. He is out for 3 weeks. He could probably do with a rest. That's fine. Yep. Virtual trophy review. Oh, we've made some offers for some players because I thought I'd better try and get a move on quickly. I'll look at that in a second. And Owen Eddie is banned for a game. Great. I think that luckily, hopefully enough, I think Franklin's back. But anyway, I will see you probably now for the last game of the season. Hello everyone and welcome back. I was hoping this game would be showing you that we could get promoted, but it's not. It's just a playoff game. It's just a game. It's just a game now. Annoyingly, 3 draws has really cost us. So frustrating, but so many injuries. But yeah, if I just show you the league table, Blackburn beat us to it in the end because we just couldn't score against Burton, who are 22nd. I know it's probably an outside chance because they're playing Exeter. Actually, Exeter had a bit of a resurgence, but still, they're at home against Exeter, so it's probably very unlikely. But hopefully, I haven't had a look at goal difference actually. As long as we don't lose like 4-0 and Huddersfield don't win. Actually, if we could lose 2-0 and they win 2-0, it would swing us. But at the moment, we've got the playoffs. We're in the playoffs, so this is just a game against Salford. So I sort of cared a little bit about the team selection, but otherwise not that bothered. Yeah, sorry, it was just a bit of a episode. End of the episode, not episode. End of the episode, because we had that cup win. But it's just those draws. They were frustrating because we were the better team in all those draws. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. So 100% need a striker next season. Even if we somehow get promoted, we would need. Well, I need a massive overhaul if we get promoted. I'm just worried now because if we don't get promoted, Swindon come up and if they're better than us, oh my goodness me, it's frustrating. You know what I mean? And it makes you think, why did I leave? And then I got to try and go, bet more money, slightly bigger stadium, money in the bank. Yeah, Salford have had a little bit of a slip off. As you can see, they're finished. Looks like they can they make playoffs? So this might be a huge game for them actually. Did I look at the table very well? No. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Again, I'm not convinced on this tactic for this team. Might be because we haven't got the right players. So I'll see what it does if it makes us to the. Because the other tactic I've looked at is a one striker tactic, and I'm thinking, well, we've only got one striker. We're struggling to score with two strikers. How bad a shot was that from Jude then? But we were struggling to score goals sometimes with two strikers. I was trying to look at the table, wasn't I? I keep clicking the wrong button. Right, Franklin. To Wardo. Korvac. Boateng. Getting each other's way a little bit. I don't know why. It's fine. Pearson. Quite enjoyed playing Pearson there. Lovely. Dinkage. Lovely. And that's the other problem. Again, we're coming across... Like, this division must have all the best goalkeepers in the world again. It reminds me of playing the old FMs. It always reminds me of all the old FMs. Like, everyone else's goalkeeper is like, mwah, beautiful, amazing. Saves all of our shots. We can't score goals because they save every single shot we have on target. And then our goalkeeper can still play at a 7. I'm pretty sure the Watford game, Pears was playing at a 7, and he still conceded 2 goals. Oh, why are you shooting? Play across. But yeah, it's so frustrating. Is this going to be a nice goal from them, or are we going to somehow sneak it? No, I don't think we're going to sneak it. Is it going to be a goal for them yet? Oh no, we have snuck it. Okay, nice. Go. Kellerman, you need a lot better game. I should have dropped you actually. I was meant to drop you for this one because you had an awful game in the last one. He played a 6.1. I don't know why I kept him in the team actually. Oh, because we ain't got no strikers. Again, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I don't understand why this is so different. Like, yeah, just maybe these aren't the right players for this tactic. I play across to Jude. Oh, is he offside a bit? No, he isn't. Oh. See, and then when it works, it looks good. Still nearly missed it, to be honest with you, I reckon. It was a bit lucky doing it outside of his foot like that, though. Why is everyone down in the dumps? Is it because I shouted encourage and then we scored? Not everyone's down in the dumps anymore. So hopefully they have sorted themselves out. Come on, just be an end of the highlight. Just end it here, unless we're gonna score. End it here. So I don't think the result of this really matters too much, but we don't want to lose because we still want to go in decent form. Even though I think we're in really good form going into the playoffs. Blackburn aren't winning either. They're losing 2-0. Are they doing that on purpose? If we now win this game and all we had to do is beat Burton, I am going to be so annoyed. Oh, bollocks. I was going to do something, I can't remember what I was going to do now, I got distracted. What was I about to do? I don't know. I've seen if it mattered, wouldn't it? Oh well. We'll see what happens. Oh, Pears, good save. He's not a bad goalkeeper. He's okay. So I bet that disappears, doesn't it? Right. Yeah. Oh, I can't be bothered. Right. Kellyman goes for goal. And you probably should have not gone for goal. I don't think you've scored a free kick, Kellyman, the whole time you've been here. Actually, no, I think you have scored one. I tell a lie. Alright. This young winger, Moore, apparently he's going to be one of our best players here. I don't see it. I don't see it. We're playing him as a winger, which is what he looks like he should be good at. Oh, Kellyman scores. Right. Calm down a little bit, boys. Keep some of this for the playoffs. So I don't want you to play like this and then not show up in the playoffs. I prefer if we just played alright here. Yeah, scored a goal each there. Nice. And then bang. Playoffs. On fire. Go on, do Boateng. Nice tackle. Right, good. Kellyman. To that guy. Kellyman goes for goal. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Right. You have not had a very good game. And we don't have the guy I'm looking for, so we'll just put you in. More, again, just not shown up. You know what? Let's put you in. Or, and yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's give this guy a little bit of a run out, the youngster. Like I said, the result doesn't really matter for us. I don't think it really matters. Because even if we end up drawing, Huddersfield are not winning. They're drawing now. So even if they score 2 goals and bring it back to a draw, it doesn't matter too much. My players knew he was offside? Question mark? It's like both my centre backs are like, oh, what's the point? That's not very good, boys. The old man I want to try and get rid of anyway. But Sadie doesn't look good on you, personally. Right, good tackle. Kearney. Right. Okay. Kellerman, what did I say? Score some goals, but don't overscore goals, because you probably won't score any in the playoffs. So calm it down a little bit, mate. Yeah, so Wickham are doing well. Bristol City have been knocked out. Or were they not even in it anyway? I don't think they were in it anyway, were they? So Huddersfield must be losing because they were the next closest team to us. Oh. I will just shout some praise out because why not? Decent ball. And their Jude scored. So, okay, hopefully they've scored 2 each. Oh, bollocks. They've scored 2 each, which means they're not going to score any goals now. They scored no goals in the playoffs. They will score 0 goals in this playoffs now. Now they've both scored 2 goals. And then of course FM showing me up again. We scored 4 goals against goalkeeper playing at a 7. Typical FM. It listens and knows that I'm annoyed, and we had a goalkeeper play crap. Oh, this game knows that an extra lost. Oh, for God's sake, that Burton game. How annoying. But it looks like we'll be playing Huddersfield. Looks like we will be playing Huddersfield. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because at one point I think they were really pushing for promotion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are playing Huddersfield. We are playing Huddersfield in the playoffs. Yeah, we'll say well done. Right, so that is the next episode. Like I said, we're apart from the Colchester game. We're actually in pretty good form, aren't we? Right. I'm going to have a look now, because so how did we previously get on against Huddersfield? We won 3-1 there. And drew 0-0. So, advantage us. Maybe. Don't know. Messages. I don't know what messages. So yeah, advantage us, I would say. Don't know. Anyway, I will see you at the playoffs, and as always, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.